Here we are, guys. We've got a little bit of a sad sight. You can see our bike room is in a sad state of affairs right now, and we've only got 5 bikes remaining in here. So today's gonna be a little bit of a farewell day. Let's go ahead and get out and get started with today's ride. Today we're gonna bring the folding bikes. All right, here we are outside, starting on today's ride. So we're actually going to be riding to one of our local community centers called the Bunka no Ie. It's technically I guess it's called the House of Culture. What's this going on here? We've got some political election preparation. Please vote for Yoshida. Man, when this gets into gear, it gets pretty intense. And oh yeah, we didn't introduce Tun-chan today. So here we are, we got Tun-chan. Normally we introduce her in the beginning of the videos, but today we introduced her after introducing the bikes. So today is a little bit of a farewell day. We're making all of our preparations, getting ready to leave, and yeah, closing out everything in our apartment, getting rid of everything. As you can see, we've lost a few of our bikes already, so bye-bye mountain bikes. And probably pretty soon we're gonna say bye-bye road bikes. So it's a sad time indeed, and today we're gonna be saying goodbye to a few of our old friends. So today we're going to say goodbye to a couple of our friends from our local Japanese class. I've mentioned this in a few of our previous videos, but we actually met at this local Japanese class here in Nagakute City, which is called the Nagakute Kokusai Kouryu Kyokai, which is called like the Nagakute International Exchange Association or something like that. And yeah, they're run by a whole bunch of different volunteers in the area. So some young people, some older people, some university student volunteers, and a bunch of different foreigners like us who go there. One of the things they do is they teach Japanese classes a couple times a week, and we used to go there every week for a couple years. Lately, we haven't gone there at all, so we haven't seen any of the teachers, but we wanted to go there and say goodbye to everyone before we leave, because it's a special place for both of us. This bakery is also a special place for both of us. We like to go there and get some bread. But I don't think we've shown this building that we're going to today, so I wanted to film a little memory video today for us and for you guys to bring you along. This building is actually really cool. It's one of the nicer buildings in this area. Check out the scooter shop, by the way. They've always got a bunch of bikes, scooter parts, and stuff outside. But yeah, so in case you haven't realized as well from my videos, Nagakute is a very new area, a very wealthy area in some places. But like all of Japan, it's a mix of everything. So you don't get a lot of all the same thing. It's a nice mix of, yeah, some countryside area, some rich area, some new stuff, some old stuff. Just a lot less old stuff here. But this building, the Bunka no Ie, is really cool and massive. We got a tiny little red car here. The yellow license plate means the tiny car, by the way. Oh, this is new, the CCC, the Cocoa Color Cafe. And this is our local library, the big park here. They've got a safety bridge to go across. Oh, the red car's pulling into where we're going. So this is it. This is the Nagakute Bunka no Ie. It's called the Cultural Center. That makes sense. Ie means like house. So Bunka is culture. So it means like culture house, or the house of culture. But Cultural Center sounds good. And here we go. This is the secret bike parking area. All right, and we've got both our bikes here. We're just gonna lock these together. We're going with the simple cable lock today. Easy to carry and safe enough here in Japan. We also got a mask up before we go in. All right, ready? Ready, Tun-chan? Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Whispered, let's go. We're not even inside yet. All right, we're gonna mount this on the backpack. Let's get a stealthy POV style. How does this work with the walking footage, by the way? Is this pretty stable? The nice thing about this is it's hands-free. Maybe we can do this more moving forward. Here we are, going up some stairs. Really quiet. It's actually Saturday morning right now, but you can see we've got this really nice building here. Everyone's waiting for the classes to come. We actually came early today because we're going to meet with one of our old teachers and friends. Bye bye. All right, here we are back in the bike room. I didn't want to film too much in that building. It was a little too quiet to talk, but it was nice. We were able to meet some of our old teachers, some of our old friends, say goodbye, but unfortunately attendance is really low right now, not many people there. And they told us that actually some of the classes are split up and they're teaching our old class in a separate building. So we're gonna go ride over there. Anyway, let's grab our bikes and let's get going on to the other location. So the other location that we're gonna be going to is actually a brand new building that they just built. So we're gonna go check that out. We haven't been there yet since they finished it. All right, test, test, test. So we actually needed to ride about 2 kilometers away from the other building to come to where we are now, but this is where Tunchan used to live. So this is her old apartment. This is where I used to come and meet her to pick her up when we went on our dates. And over to the side here, we've got the Aeon shopping mall. So that was actually built pretty recently. When we first moved here, this was under construction for like 3+ years. And so we weren't able to use this. But now, like, it's all finished. They've got a movie theater, they got a bunch of restaurants and different shops in there. But we're not actually going there today. We're gonna be checking out this building. So this is a brand new building that was built by the city. And we think our old teacher is in here teaching the C2 advanced Japanese class. So we're gonna try and find a new parking space, check out the building, say goodbye. Let's see, do we got any good parking here? We might have to use the actual Aeon parking. We're gonna go over this way and use they have indoor parking. So we'd rather keep our bikes in the shade and should be a little bit safer over here maybe. I'll show you guys the parking lot. There's actually lots and lots and lots of different parking lots here. So parking lot in Japanese, there's 2 different words, one for bikes and one for cars. So for cars, it's chushajo. And for bikes, it's churinjo. There we go. But yeah, there's tons and tons of different places you can park your bikes here. We like to use this one. There's no one here today, geez. At least on bikes. And actually there's a little bike shop right there, Aeon Bikes. Yeah, so this is the main car parking area. So a decent number of cars here, but check this out. All this available bike parking. I don't think many people know about this one. Everyone uses the one outside because it's easier access. What's this? Is this like a kid's like tricycle stroller or something? That's weird. So yeah, we've got some bicycle parking here, all empty. Some more bicycle parking all that way. And yeah, I think everyone just uses the outdoor parking right here because it's the quickest one. They can just park there and go on into the shopping mall. They don't bother coming the extra distance to park in here. Right now we're trying to do all the preparations before leaving, so that means like posting all of our items for giveaway or for sale. Yeah, trying to pack your entire life down into a suitcase is pretty difficult, and we're trying to buy all the extra things that we think we'll need for the trip. So it's been a busy time, a bittersweet time, enjoying the nice weather though before we leave, and glad we have the opportunity to meet everyone and say our goodbyes before we go. Here we are though, this is the new building. Let's go check it out. What's this called? Rinimo Terrace. The Linimo Terrace. So the Linimo is the magnetic train, which is the train tracks right there. So that actually comes all the way here. Let's check it out. All right, we finished up our meeting, and yeah, really glad we were able to come out today and say our goodbyes to our old class. So this class is on Saturdays, and I've actually been working on Saturdays for the last year, so that's one of the reasons I haven't been able to meet everyone. The other reason is we don't really study Japanese anymore. So for our first like 3 years or so when we were here, we were still studying Japanese and trying to like improve our proficiency. But now we're at the point where we're pretty much comfortable enough to say everything that we need to say and speak everything that we need to do in our daily lives. So not quite like, it depends on what you call fluent. Like some people get upset when I say we're fluent in Japanese. Like there's a difference between fluency and being native. Like obviously we're nowhere near a native speaker level. We're never gonna sound like an actual Japanese person, but like we can get our point across. We can say pretty much everything that we need to say, and we understand what most people say to us. Like there's certain expressions we don't understand, certain cultural things we don't understand. So I would say we're decently fluent though. So yeah, that's one reason we haven't been going to the classes. We also film our videos, and the biggest reason this last year was, we gotta be careful about the cars just pulling out here. Probably not too many people using the sidewalk. But the biggest reason this last year was that I was working on Saturdays and I wasn't able to come to the class. So it's been a full year since I've been able to meet some of the people here at the school, because they only meet on Saturdays for this class. So I'm actually taking some time off of work now to prepare for our move. Normally I work like 5 days a week, but just for our last few weeks here, I'm only going to be working 3 days a week. I'm taking some, not paid leave off, but I'm taking some unpaid leave off just to get some extra few days to prepare. We've got to do some extra packing. We're getting rid of a bunch of stuff in our apartment. There's so much stuff that needs to go. And the other thing is we're buying stuff that we need for our trip. So that's where we're going right now. We're actually going to head over to IKEA, or IKEA. We want to go get some bags that we want to use for our trip. So we're going to go over there, check it out. Let's cross this. Oh, I actually rarely come over here. This is pretty cool. We got some farming going on here. Masugu iku? Let's show you guys this farming area. But yeah, really glad that we were able to meet some of our teachers. I'll pop up some pictures from our meetings. So one of our teachers especially, Otsuka sensei, she's been my teacher for so long, since coming here to Japan for so many years. She helped teach me different things about Japanese culture. She's almost like my Japanese grandma, and really sad to say goodbye. Like she's been there, supported me for so long. Back when I was really serious about studying Japanese and entering like the speech contests and everything, she was always there helping me out. So really sad to say goodbye. She's really sad that we're leaving. So hopefully we'll be able to make our way back over here one day, say hello. And she's great. She's really involved in the local like international volunteer association. We also met some of our old classmates. One of our classmates, he's actually from China, and he went back there for, I believe it's like the Lunar Moon Festival. And he actually went back there because it's a really big holiday in China around like, what is it, February or March? It's where like all the families get together to gather. And that's exactly around the time when everything started to go downhill with COVID. So he actually was stuck in China because they went on like a hard lockdown for a while, and he wasn't able to come back to Japan. Japan also shut down to foreigners coming back, especially with certain visas like school visas. I think, yeah, he was a student, so he was on a student visa, and he was stuck outside of Japan for like almost a full year. So he got really screwed with everything, but he finally was able to make it back. So now he's continuing his studies. So we were able to see him. And yeah, not just our plans, but a lot of people's plans have been ruined over this last year, or changed or altered. So ours were just delayed, fortunately, which isn't entirely bad because we got to spend an extra year here enjoying this beautiful, lovely area, the town of Nagakute, which has been our home for the last like 5+ years. Are you sad?
Yes.
Yes?
I'm so sad.
So sad?
I studied about 4 years, 5 years with sensei. A long time.
A long time.
Yeah.
Very nice teachers. All right, we got one more block to go before we get to IKEA. All right, branching off the main road, taking our little back road shortcut. A lot nicer, more quiet over here. And we're approaching IKEA. I'm really excited. This is my first time going inside here. We've ridden by so many times. And finally, I'll have my first IKEA experience. It's so silly. We've been here so many years. I've had so many opportunities to go here. But we're saving everything for the end, I guess. Gotta get it done now, so no regrets later. Oh, we got a little Jeep here. A little Jimmy. And we're actually gonna cross here first. Here we are. There's another dude on a Brompton in front of us. We're not the only ones on folding bikes riding here today. There we are. No shade, unfortunately. That's okay. We're not gonna be here too long. Let's go on inside. Also, let me know what you guys think of this walking setup. So right now, I have the camera mounted on my backpack, and so I'm hands-free. How's the stabilization? There's the Linimo, by the way. So if this is decently stable enough, we might use this for future POV, like walking around kind of videos. Just bring you guys along, document our trips. There's actually the Linimo train station. You can take the train here, or you can drive here. You can bike here if you're nearby. Oh, they've also got some food. We might have to get a hot dog. The famous hot dog, how much is it? The vegetable dog is 80 yen. The hot dog is 100 yen. Oh, we might get the vegetable one. That one sounds pretty healthy and cheaper. Very cool. And we got a bunch of people eating ice cream outside right here. Here we go. Entrance. Let's check it out. We're blocking the regular flow. I think everyone's coming by train. All right, we're still looking for the dimpa bag, but in the meantime, we found some cute pandas. Should be nearby here. Oh, Toon found it. Good job. So these were on Amazon for like $8 a piece, but we figured we'd come here. They're only $4, 400 yen. So we're gonna grab a few of these. All right, we're gonna get 4 or 5 of these, I think. We can store bikes in here. We can store our clothes in here. And supposedly these are really great for traveling. 5. Okay. Thank you. All right, so that's our main shopping goal here, but we've also got a food goal. We're gonna check out some of the food downstairs. We gotta make our way through this maze though first. Oh man, check out this animal gate. This is pretty funny. They got a bunch of different stuffed animals here. That's cute. Oh wow. いっぱいあるね. Oh my god. They've got a giant husky.
Where's Pipe?
A golden retriever. Oh my god, I want this so bad. If we weren't moving, I would buy I'm not like a big stuffed animal guy, but these are pretty cool. I'd buy pretty much everything in here, especially if I had kids. They even have little huskies. Oh my god, he's so cute. Look at him. He's just begging for us to take him.
Let's get there.
Toon's getting choked by the snake. Oh, they got a Tyrannosaurus. This one looks like Toon-chan. 似てるね. So cute. This is like kids' paradise. All right, we're arriving at the exit right now. We finished the maze loop and now we're in the food corner.
Good smell.
Good smell. Oh, what's this? They got roast beef, mashed potatoes. Oh my god. 300 yen? Plant-based curry. Cinnamon rolls? Oh. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to get some food in here. Check this out. Jeez, this place is packed. Okay, so my first impressions are this place is massive. Jesus, there were so many turns in that maze. We finally made our way out. We're on the first floor now. We avoided that restaurant for a second because we thought we needed to like check out with this. We didn't see anyone else carrying their merchandise in there, so we thought we should check out first, and the line was really long, so I think we're just gonna aim for the snacks and the ice cream on the first floor today. There's too many people today. Maybe we'll come back to check out the restaurant another day. Man, massive warehouse, tall walls in here. Okay, we may have went a little bit overboard. Everything in that food frozen section looked really tempting. We put everything in the bag already, so I'll pop up a picture here of everything once we get home. But yeah, we got a lot of goodies that we're really excited about. And also, when we checked out, they gave us some free little sweets. That's awesome. Okay, so another change of plans. We're not gonna get ice cream today. It's a really long line, and we've got some frozen food in our bag right now, so we're gonna save this for another time. I think we're gonna come here during a weekday when it's not so busy. But yeah, lots of good looking food here. We gotta come back definitely when it's not busy. So we're making good use of our brand new bag. We weren't planning to buy so much stuff, but there was so much good looking stuff here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna come back later this week. I think it's just a sunny Saturday, and we just got out of the state of emergency, so like everyone's in shopping mode, wanting to go outside. And it is boiling outside. We got a lot of good stuff. We got some like apple cake and some different frozen goods, so that's our top priority now. We gotta get that home, and we got some sweets now to hold us over. Oh man, there's a nice bike here waiting in the parking lot. Anyway guys, I think this video is getting a little bit long for today, so we're gonna end up this video here. And we're really excited for all of our IKEA goods. We're gonna check out this bag later and see if our folding bikes will fit in there. If they do, that'll be how we're gonna be transporting our bikes to Thailand maybe. We're gonna save that for another video. If you have any other tips, let us know in the comments down below. Thanks as always for watching, guys. A bittersweet day today, but ending on a positive note, we got some sweets and we got some snacks that we're gonna dig into once we get home. Thanks as always for watching, guys, and make sure to subscribe so you can continue on watching our journey as we leave our last few days here in Japan and we move towards Thailand. We'll see you next time here on Duo Cruise.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.